You be tripping, something, thinking about something different. Just relax with it, ain't no accidents. It's just all for the love.
Heaven high, everybody. Welcome. Ooh, heaven high, everybody. Ooh, guess what I saw? Which brings me to a question before we start. If I like my, with social media, you can't re-wear stuff like you
I
used
just
to
did.
Oh, did you?
Oh,
so it's okay that
check
I
all
got
the
the
other
same dress that I
podcasts.
have.
Listen,
Okay,
it's clean.
Okay, there we go. It's clean.
It's clean.
Heaven high, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm excited because today I have my sister. This is a woman who I love and on a personal level, and I also admire and respect. And I'm constantly amazed with the things that she's doing and the way she does it. And we have conversations, and I'm always like,
Same.
So I am really blessed and honored that you would come on today. Thank you very much to talk to me and to talk to our people. They're saying hello.
Hola.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you my sister, Kellita Smith.
Listen, bonjour,
Hola. Hola.
Listen, it's an honor and a privilege, man. We go way back.
We go way back.
1900s.
Yeah, ain't that something?
Listen.
Is it? It
You
really
look the
is
same.
1900.
You look the same.
Oh, we need an old picture.
Oh, Sugar Nuts. That was my
Sugar
homework.
Nuts. So
That
y'all,
was my
this
homework.
is the best. That was her homework. She didn't do it. This is the best we could find. But do we remember what year this was?
Yes, because I remember that shirt, that blouse.
That blouse.
Yes, girl,
that blouse.
That was my best blouse.
That was your best blouse. And it's beautiful.
That was my best blouse, and I was matching Eartha Kitt.
Yes.
Woo.
Yeah, and where were we?
We were at the Roosevelt Hotel. You guys surprised me. Remember you guys surprised me with that? Oh, I was over the moon.
Because you be purring.
No, my favorite story. Okay. So
favorite story.
My favorite. Well, one of them, because we got a few, because it is the 1900s.
Okay.
So in the latter 1900s, there was an HBO show or movie that was getting ready to be filmed for Eartha Kitt, and the person who was set to do Eartha was Jasmine Guy, right?
Yes.
And so they had held auditions for The Friend, right, which I was mad about, and so because I love Eartha, So cut to I go dressed as Catherine Dunham with ballet shoes on, and I was like, whatever, they're gonna find something else for me.
Right. Yes.
I have to be a part of this kind of thing.
Yes.
And so Miss Tangi goes in first, right? She goes in, and then all of a sudden the door swings open, and she was like, Kellita, come here. And the casting director was standing behind her, and I was like, you want me to read with you or something? And she was like, no, come here. And I was like, what? And she was like, I told her that the real Eartha is outside. I said, what?
Yes.
And then the casting director was like, well, like, y'all wasting my time. What we doing, right?
Yes.
And then you was like, go take it away. And I was like, well, what will you have me do?
See that? Yes.
No. And so the casting director said, wait, let me get the camera. Right?
Yes.
So I was like, oh, Sugar Nuts, what am I? Okay.
Dressed
so
like Catherine Dunham.
Catherine Dunham. So I was in all black, and my hair was tied up, and I was like, okay. And I pounced up on the table, prayed to God that it could hold me. And I was like, I'm looking for Adam West. Batman. I can still see it. That woman said, oh my God, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Mm-hmm. She said, get out. Mm-hmm. Get out of here. Mm-hmm. So thank you. But that's sisterhood that would do that. Yeah. And I never forgot that. And I honor you for that.
Anybody who, Yeah, Mr. Phillips. Yeah.
Listen, we had on the same blouse, Mary.
You had on the same blouse. Kellita, thank you. Thank you for remembering that. It could be a whole bunch of honoring going on today because I can think of a whole bunch of ways that you have blessed me. Some I can't talk about on camera because this was in 1900s. and I was...
Before the baby.
Yeah, before the babies. So, Kellita.
Yes.
Now, I know that these people know you from your work.
Okay.
I would love to introduce different aspects of you to them.
Like what?
Like, she like what you want to talk about? Like, what is? We'll keep it around work so that y'all will still be happy too.
Me too.
What is a role that you got or you played that seemed like it happened in a supernatural way?
All of them.
All of them?
All of them.
Really?
Yeah, there were auditions where I flubbed. I knew I wasn't getting it and got it.
Wow.
Yeah. There were other auditions where, I had holes in my shoes and I was, on the border of getting evicted, and the next day life changed,
Wow.
So I would say really it was the choice of pursuing acting. That choice was the supernatural experience. Or is, because it still is.
Because it still is.
Yeah.
That's a good way to think about it, because for me it's been slow lately.
Girl.
And so you saying that would give me something to hold on to. That would be like, okay, God, because I know I had a lot of supernatural jobs happen too.
Yeah.
Dreams, or like they want to book me, but they like somebody else, so they book both of us and split the role and all that craziness. Yeah. So does that hold you whenever there's something going on that you're not pleased with?
No. But when I have the opportunity to take a breath, because as you said, you commented, the movement of the climate of the business. I'm choosing my words.
The climate. Yes, because today is a portal.
Okay.
And so we all have to be very clear with our words and make sure that during this conversation, even as we talk about past experiences, we consistently affirm who we are.
Listen, two or more.
Yeah, two. Exactly.
Okay. In agreement.
Exactly.
And we're talking supernatural.
Supernatural.
So it's, I feel like that's a tentacle. And so because of that, yes, the climate is very interestingly uninteresting. And so in these moments, I peer in and out of how this really feels. We came at a fruitful time in this industry.
Wasn't it?
Fruitful.
All these sets and
fruitful.
Black people everywhere.
It was very,
working,
but
money.
you did crossover, so you did both, right? Yeah. But it was plentiful, in the industry at the time, right? And so, for us to experience what we're experiencing now, it's kind of like what I'm choosing to subscribe to, is that if the world that we're looking at right now is really unrecognizable.
Yes.
We almost have to be the opposite balance. We have to, so we're going to be unrecognizable as well, because if we are artists, we're really the light, right?
Yes.
We had a pathway of being actors or singers or painters or whatever your artistic gift is, right? To demonstrate that there is something that moves through you. It ain't you.
It ain't me.
It ain't you, right? So it's something that's really moving through you, right? But it still has a layered expansion consciousness that has to be expressed. So our pivots that we're having to discover that's really what we got to do in this climate. Our pivots have more to do with purpose.
Now, translation. Want me to translate all that? When you're going through hard times, you have to figure out a way to make it work. And when you figure out a way to make it work, you come across other gifts that you have. Those are the pivots. And then let your light shine in that way. I know for me, a lot of what I'm doing now, I knew that I would, but I thought I would do it when I got old. Or
We
is it? Is 58 old?
I mean, we older.
It used to be old
We
back in
older.
the 1900s.
No, this was retirement. We was looking for
This
this.
isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And I did think, when I'm in my late 50s and 60s, I would teach, I would do a podcast.
Ta-da.
But I was like, I'm not there. But then when the pivot came, it brought me to
Ta-da.
this.
Ta-da.
So what have you learned during your pivot?
That I had to pivot and that I wasn't pivoting. I wasn't doing a good job.
Twist.
Listen, look, Tom do 5, 6, 7, 8, Devil pack.
Yes.
So, that I choose to age gracefully. Right?
Mhm.
I choose to embrace what it means to get older. That's why I keep
Me
saying
too.
it, and I'm saying it in a way
58.
to where
She's a baby. 58. Go ahead.
They like to treat me like a baby,
Yeah.
but I'm a grown ass woman with IRS issues.
Baby.
So listen. But cut to that. It has a lot to do with how to sit in ourselves or sit in myself, because you asked the question to me. How to sit in myself. How to really surrender to where I am. Menopause knocked me from here to, I wish it was the Antarctic, but I felt like I went to the equator because I just got hotter. Like it was a lot, and I know it's different for every woman. And I think I was that woman that went through that difference. So, it was emotional. It was life gifting, life changing. My body changed. My emotions started surfacing of certain things that I really thought I dealt with, right?
Mhm.
And so it was kind of like, because you get real sensitive.
Mhm. Mhm.
Maybe because I'm hot,
Mhm.
but I'm sensitive,
Because
right?
God.
Girl, I'm sensitive. Like
Mhm.
the Shriners got a lot of my chicks, my residual chicks. Because I didn't have any children, and so just certain things that triggered me as a woman that either I didn't get to complete or didn't get to experience, or I didn't really necessarily did the proper homework in the trauma that I've endured. So with that, it was, like I said, it was giving, and then it was also triggering. And so, and then the business was doing what it was doing, and it was COVID, and it was all in this one pocket where the world kind of had to do the same thing and sit down and be at home and figure it out and da 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 da. So it kind of gave me a better permission because I was a workhorse.
Yes.
Right? Because it was fruitful.
Yes.
So if it's out there, I'm doing it. I'm hustling. I'm getting it. Blah blah blah. But it was time for me and my true self, my aligned self, to really take a breath. Find out where the grace is and all that I've experienced, and how do I see it as the fruit that it's meant to be.
Well, when you were speaking, what I heard,
I'm gonna write down notes.
Right now my notes. What I heard was, my professor used to say, it's a blessing being a woman because we bleed without being cut. And she would say, we get new blood. Sorry, March baby. She would say that, so we're constantly replenished. And people would say, you're moody when it's that time of the month. And she said, you're not moody. She said, that's just the only time that you can't ignore your true feelings.
Okay.
First beat.
Never
So
heard
then,
that before, and that's on it.
With menopause, I'm wondering because my difficult times happened after my mother died and COVID and the strike, all of that, pebbles. So I've had a lot of moments to break me open and have me just. Ugh. So when menopause came, menopause, menopause. When it came, I just walked right through it. Like I went a year and the end of the year came and I was like, Dad. And then I went another year and it just stopped and I didn't get anything that I noticed.
Not even the emotional swing?
No, the emotional swing. That's what I'm saying. My mother had died a few years prior. The industry had already done its crazy thing a few years prior. I had already had my baby girl who was stillborn. So I think I was being knocked out before then. But I'm wondering, listening to you, because you were working. I'm wondering if you were so busy working that you didn't have time to get beat up like I got beat up, during those times. So when you're menopause, I wonder if menopause just brings us into our true self.
Sure. But
and it could have been a beat down because you were living, working. You weren't taking care of yourself the same way, were you? Or were you?
Well, I also think we're speaking of different experiences or different traumas, right?
Okay.
And so I think that our resiliency is going to look different, right? And so my traumas happened early in life, right? And so some of those things,
which you said you said you didn't deal with those traumas.
I thought I did.
Oh,
I actually thought I did.
And then when menopause came, menopause was like, no, you didn't.
Right. Right. Because as an actor, the thing that allowed me permission and the courage to look at some of my trauma is I could use it and get paid for it.
That's funny you would say that, because I was like, when you on Z Nation, do you be using it? Yeah, hoo, ha, ha, huh, because you be kicking and fighting. I was like, ah! Have y'all seen Z Nation? I love Kellita on Z Nation. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I had other things to draw on.
Okay.
You're funny.
Because it was like, you'd be talking. I tried to get a clip, but you'd be talking. I didn't know if YouTube would block it, but
because some of it's graphic, right?
Yeah,
is that why?
Yeah. And copywritten and all that stuff.
The nerve of that thing.
Yeah.
Never mind. That's a whole nother panel. What was the question?
So you feel like you didn't deal with that trauma, but you use some of that in your roles.
Yes, and some of the other roles, yes. And for the things that came up during menopause, it had more to do with those deep-seated traumas. Because again, with menopause, you are dealing with being phased into the next stage of womanhood, right? Yes. And I think that this country and also the generation before us really didn't usher us into what that means, right? Because a lot of what menopause, we're just recently being able to have commercials, or there's conversations about it, a cream, or whatever, right? And so, but with my mother's generation, they didn't really talk about it.
A lot of them didn't have it because they had fibroids and had to get everything taken out. So they went into menopause instantly. That was one of the reasons that I was so excited, because I don't know what members of my family went through menopause. So I was like, I can't wait to see what happens. Yeah.
I'll give you the clip notes.
Thank you, but I like seeing the sweat. Do you have 3 favorite roles or 3 favorite people you love working with?
Oh God, those are 2 different questions.
I'm giving you
favorite
choices.
Roles. 3 or 3 people that I've worked with.
Love
Have we ever
working
worked with?
No, ain't that some
But
something?
we did a play together.
But that didn't count. I didn't see it.
Okay.
And when we
And you
did
did
the
a play for me.
we were playing the same character.
Oh, that play. I was talking about Cheaters. Didn't we do Cheaters too?
No, I don't think.
Yeah, because you was Benita and
Oh, I did do
Jairus'
Cheaters. I forgot.
daughter, and
Yes.
Maurice was my son with
Yes.
Chaz
Yes.
Carter. Chaz Carter.
Yes.
And Jairus Poindexter. And so, yeah, we did do that. And you
That
played
looks
younger,
good.
girl,
And,
because
yeah.
I was spoken week.
Yeah.
And then we did Summer and Suffolk, where we played the same character. And we had to sing, and mine always came out like a poet.
And mine did
A
too.
poet
Let me
reading.
think. What was that song? What was the song?
Eye on the Sparrow. I was traumatized.
I
forget
get
it.
it. Yeah.
That part.
Okay.
So
I would love to do a show with you though.
Oh, it's coming.
I would love
coming.
that.
Because part of the pivot is me creating content. And so with creating the content, I have specifically people in mind that have been underserved in this business. Because I feel like I'm one of them too. I don't really feel like I've gotten the opportunity to show what I can do. And so some of the things that I would say that some of the roles I would like to play, I'm going to keep that a little under wraps.
Yes.
Because it will trigger some ideas for some people.
Yes. And ain't nobody got time for that. Yes.
And don't make me do it better than you. So,
yes.
And then I would say I got the opportunity to work with Sean Penn as a director.
Ooh.
He directed me in Crossing Guard, and that was amazing because he used me to help cast the lead female.
Wow.
So I got to read with Tani Katan and Priscilla Barnes and this one individual, and it was like a token of confidence, right? Because Sean Penn, right?
Yes.
And so that was incredible. I would say, of course, Bernie Mac.
That seems like that was a lot of fun. Seemed like you would be learning and laughing on and off camera.
Kinda, I think, because it was the first of its kind, so it was kind of important to get it right, or to hit the beats, right, so that they can believe in what we are presenting. Now it is the template, but nobody is saying where it's coming from, right? So and they're mimicking it to the chyrons and to the breaking the fourth wall, and it's like, I wish he was here to kick y'all. So anyway, so that, and then I would say, I didn't work with her, but I ran into her. She was getting her hair done in a glass salon. And I was walking by because I was having a traumatic moment. And I looked in the glass and I saw her, and it was Diane Carroll.
Whoa!
What? So I was like, don't bam on the window, Kellita. That's not good. Just go in there. Like go in there. Like I had to like think on my toes, right? Because it was like, she might reject me, and then I can't have that because I know her, right? So I get in there, I go past the receptionist, and they were like, excuse me. I was like, I'm sorry, I know, but she's by herself, and I just need a few minutes or whatever. And she was like, what is it? And I said, oh my God, Miss Carroll. And she was like, okay. She was like, so what you know about me? I said, I know this ain't your real name. She said, okay, She talked to me for 45 minutes.
Oh.
When I tell you I not felt so mothered or auntied in that particular moment, and I was testing for a pilot, and she gave me the one note that I took away from that whole conversation, and she said, always have an acting coach. Never think that you got it nailed. She says, as a matter of fact, I fly one in each time I have a job.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a good note for all of us. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Diane Carroll, always have an acting coach.
Always have an acting coach.
Wow. And she was beautiful. She is beautiful.
Girl, even then. And she was getting that good old perm on.
Oh, right.
Still look good. I was like, you need a perm? Let me
Mm-hmm.
show you some. Happy nappy.
Happy nappy. Well, look at this, Kellita. Can I show them something? What?
Oh, Jesus.
What happened?
Call on him, Yeshua.
Look at.
Hi, everybody. I'm out here in this lovely atmosphere. This is Kellita Smith, aka Lieutenant Roberta Warren. I will be at Altoona, Pennsylvania, Sci-Fi Valley Con, October 17th to the 19th. If you ain't got nothing to do, come through. If you got something to do, find a way to come through anyway. If you need more information, go to the Sci-Fi Valley Con website and look it up. I look forward to seeing you there. I miss you, love you, mean it. Hang up. Bye.
And thank you for helping me with that.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So tell me about the sci-fi, these, Comic Cons.
Convention.
Yeah. Super
Tell me.
fun.
Well, I've only been to a couple. I haven't had the greatest luck with agents.
Okay.
You gotta have an agent to book you.
Okay.
And because of the climate change in the business,
Oh, let me
I
get
find
some water.
let me purge that so that don't sound like I'm,
Okay.
And so, yeah, they are. First of all, the Z Nation fans are incredible. I'm not. This genre of horror was not my thing.
How did you get in this?
I needed a job.
What happened?
Needed a job. They was lucky not to give me the whole script. They only gave me the material for the character, and I love what they wrote for this character.
Okay.
And so, in my mind,
what was your favorite thing about what they wrote for the character? Do you remember?
The heart of it, the pain, and the pain of masking the pain without over emoting it.
Yes, I saw that. I watched the clip of you with Mario Van Peebles before you killed him or something. I think you killed him.
Well,
y'all know y'all were having a conversation, and he's saying, "Listen, I know you better than anybody," and you talking to him, and we thinking, "Oh, he does." And next thing you know, bam, you attack, and then Keith's character gets up and say, "Oh, could you free me first?"
You better know the scene.
I better know the scene. So, but when his character asked you, when he said, "Who was he?" I saw all of that when you were like, "He was nobody," but I could tell he was somebody.
Yeah, that was 5th season. That was, Warren didn't have a whole lot of luck with love in this series. And so with that scene, the goal is, in my mind, is to knock him out but give him a way to get out. And so when he says nobody knows you the way, because really what I did was knock him out, tied the rope a little loose, and then because he ends up getting out, and he ends up finding me, because how he found me initially in the beginning of the season, I actually died, and because I had the virus, I had the blood, Murphy's blood, in me from being shot in season 3. Yeah. And when we went to Zona, and then I became a weapon. And so the more of the seasons to have come, that would have been more of an understood or clarified intention for the character. And
I see.
But it was great because with horror, I didn't grow up watching scary stuff because I lived in the hood. That was enough. And so, and so to have fallen into this world, because it's a world on it by itself. Like it's amazing how these fans really gravitate to your work, right? As an artist, you say it's the work as opposed to the character. It's the work you put in there, right? Because they can pick anybody, right? Or any one of us. And so with that, my experience has been individuals who dress like my character,
Oh,
I
yeah,
know.
I might be you for Halloween.
Oh, dude. And then
Yeah.
there's other people who come crying and shaking. You ain't never had that for comedy, right?
Wow, right now for comedy.
No, you've never had that. Like
Mm-mm.
it, and
Let me think if I ever had anybody crying and shaking
from your work, from seeing your work,
from my work.
and now
as
they're in
an
your
actor.
presence, and now they're so moved.
I just thought about a bunch of men.
Oh,
You know, they.
come on,
I
somebody.
get that. I came into manhood watching you.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, go ahead. Yes.
Yeah. I know. That's creepy when they say that to me too. I'd be like, boy, call your daddy.
Yeah.
But
But I got you.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing. It's amazing the journey of conventions and Comic-Cons. And even with the fans that would come visit us, that would come to where we were shooting in Spokane, Washington, and just to want to meet us. Like
it's beautiful.
yeah, it's probably like what it feels like to be an athlete, right? And the fans, the commitment. And I'm a huge NFL football fan. Huge.
Yeah.
So I get it. I get when you love an individual who helps move you, to give you pockets of feeling within yourself, you know?
My closest to that I think would be In Plain Sight, CSI, those shows.
Yeah.
Because those fans are just they're like
Invested.
Yeah.
What would be the roles that you would have either want to play or people you've worked with that you admire?
Oh wow.
I know. Isn't that a
I
big
know.
question?
Did I ask you that question?
I feel like that's what I answered. I don't know what I heard for real.
You know, roles that I like to play. Well, I guess I can't tell you the specific roles because, again, I don't want to
really
put
been
it out
done yet.
there.
Yeah.
But I love physical. I love being physical.
Okay.
I love being physical, rolling and jumping and running and kicking and fighting.
Okay.
You know, like I loved playing Detective Marshall Delia Parmalee on In Plain Sight. Loved that character. But I love all my characters. But I would love to work with you.
It's coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. I'm an exec first, and then lay the land. You know.
Isn't it funny how well, for me, like when I think about producing things, I don't even have to be in it.
Yeah, I know. I ain't that greedy.
Ain't that greedy. Well, talking about greedy.
Ooh, don't say the name.
Oh, is there a man in your life?
Oh.
Okay, we gotta pause, yo. We gotta pause.
Because I am so no, but you know what? I'm open to dating now. Because I am at the stage of my menopause where I feel like I'm coming through. I did do this process that really helped me. It was through Iyanla Vanzant.
Okay.
It's called Rites of Passage. And I did it in 2023, and they're actually in the current process right now for 2025. Amazing process. 9 weeks online, and then you meet for 4 days. We met in North Carolina on a mountaintop. Incredible, moving. These indigenous rituals that we got to experience, and just really what it means to really go through your stages of womanhood. So basically what it is you're in groups of 20, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and possibly 80s. Age. Okay. So these are the womanhood stages that you address in each group. There's a group that represents each age range, right?
Yes.
And so we go all the way back to the childhood so that you can actually start to address some of those
Now,
things.
how do you go back to the childhood? Do you meditate? Do you
No, it's writing it out. I mean, there's meditation in the whole course of it all, right?
Okay.
Because she's about that, right? But when it comes to getting to the work
Mhm.
that hasn't been addressed or hasn't or fell through the cracks, right?
Mhm.
The processes vary in wherever you are with it. But what I found that was the most helpful is to get it out on paper, right? And give an actual forgiveness. I realized wasn't forgiving right.
I wasn't forgiven. I wasn't forgiven right.
Right.
Okay.
I wasn't doing it right.
Okay.
I wasn't doing it right. I was like, oh God,
Okay.
forgive them, but choke them. You know,
Okay.
I know, right? Or because I didn't realize that to put the love on it. I didn't have the love on it. I did have, I'm going to file it if I ever run into them again, whatever. Like mine's had conditions on it. But it was me doing my best to release what I could so that I could do my best to move
forward.
on. Right.
Yeah. So how did you realize, because there are a lot of people that are in pain right now. There are a lot of people that are angry with what's happening in the world.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to those people so that they can have peace in their soul in the midst of this storm?
Ooh, tell me shit.
But like you said, you realized that you weren't forgiving properly. How did you realize you weren't forgiving properly? Because I think forgiveness is very important. You know, forgiveness opens the door and praise sets it free, the blessings. You know, so
And forgiveness also doesn't allow for a repeating of the story. So you're not, because if we don't, we got to start with the basis that we are vibrational, we are magnets, right? And that is the new thing that I do subscribe to for myself. It's not to see myself as just the flesh.
Okay.
Thing,
Okay.
Right?
Now, did that happen after your transformation, after you stopped working? Did you realize that, or did you realize it before?
No, but it makes me no. This has always been a journey, right?
Okay.
This has always been a journey ever since I became an actor.
Okay.
When I realized it wasn't just me making these things happen.
Okay.
I knew I was connected to something higher.
Okay.
I just didn't know how to bring it in or really, call on it when the job was on the line or
okay. Yes.
Come on, Jesus.
Yes.
But
yes.
It had more to do with I can't ignore that, right? So then there's something that I have to be different about because I'm a vessel now, right? And so what is the thing? What is the disparity now? Oh, the disparity is, when I'm connected, then I'm usable, right?
Yes.
Meaning spirit can then land on me and move through me and da-da-da-da. Oh, so how do I do that? Oh, some cleansing and some releasing and some da-da-da-da-da, which got me to the point to where, okay, I'm going to forgive, but my forgiving had conditions on it. I had a file on you. And, it's in the file cabinet. And I might go dig it up.
Yes.
Erase a couple things. And, but this process really opened my eyes to the fact that is not healing work. That's a stage to get you to repair. I'm not repaired. Right? Because what you're doing is you're surviving.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because you don't have the proper tools. Iyanla Van Zandt, Mama Ia, she really gets you to understanding and equipping tools that actually work for you. To get back to your original question of what it is, the writing of it, the seeing it from from a perspective of you were a witness, so that you have a testimony. It is not the truth of your story.
Okay.
And in order to be a witness, you're chosen. Right?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Because in this, if you think about what's happening here in the climate and all of the spookiness that's happening, or the scariness, or the gore, the horror, right? Who must we be then? And if we're so penetrated by that, then we're not paying attention to the truth of who we are.
I got you.
We're multidimensional in the fact that acting allowed us to be awakened to the fact that we are connected to something higher. And that's not a joke. That's not a lie. That's not a trick. That's something that's been permeating here on this planet for a long time. It shows up as religion. It shows up as all these other deities and doctrines and blah, blah, blah. Not blah, 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 not to be disrespectful, but I can't just keep going on.
Yeah.
But it has been a precedence here. We are the generation, in my opinion, and I've gone through this with a few friends, and they think I'm crazy, and I think they crazy too. I feel like we're the next testament.
Okay.
Of consciousness.
We as in the people in the world right now, or we as in people that were here in the 1900s and are still here?
We as the people in the world.
Okay.
Because each testament had to be experienced before it got written.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And so with that, God isn't finished just because of that book.
Ooh, that's interesting, because I did a show about the Bible and it gets deep, but breaking it down like you just said, there was the New Testament,
The old,
and then the Old Testament.
the old, the new.
What? Oh,
And we the other one.
and we oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's some people rolling over right now.
Okay.
But I could easily see that. I got a question for you. That's interesting.
Okay.
Well, when I write my chapter, Tangi chapter 1,
Yeah.
my chapter is going to be all about love and knowing that all of this has come to bless us. All things work together for good. That's going to be my chapter. And I'm going to write about things that have happened and the blessing in all those things. See, what? No, I'm going to have a whole chapter in the Bible.
Okay. I know you
Verse,
probably need more.
It'll be, let me see. Oh, yeah, you're right. Let me see. Chapter 24, chapter some verses.
You got to interrupt some people.
Yeah. Right. Let me ask you this. This is one thing that I had to work with, because the majority of my career, when I focused and I did the stuff, and the giving thanks and the prayer and all this, everything worked out.
What? Oh, you mean?
It will work.
Okay.
It still works.
Yes.
But now it works differently. But there were some moments when it wasn't working. It was working, but it just wasn't looking like it was working. But blessings were coming other way, I just, but I feel like even when it's not working, we're still being blessed.
Yes.
Like even all of the people that are experiencing difficult times right now and don't know how they're going to pay this bill or pay this or keep their house or keep their car or feed their children. I don't feel like that means they're doing or have done something wrong.
No.
They could be meditating and praying and reading the Bible and going to the sessions and all of that stuff. And you talk about how we know that it's not us that's blessing us, it's something that's coming through us. So that means we have to stand strong even when it's not showing up the way we want it to show up. Do you still believe that something is working through you when you're not working?
Yes, but I also believe that my connection to it has to have a different regard and reverence. Meaning, I can't keep telling the story that this ain't being paid, or if I get on the phone and start talking to a friend and da da da. I can't keep playing the story, because if I am a magnet,
Yes.
if I am a vibration, an
Listen to
energy,
this. Yes.
that means what I'm telling the universe is I want more of that.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to pay the bill next month either,
Yes.
because I done said it all this month.
Yes. Yes.
Right. And so, because what I will say is that even in these times of uncertainty, the truth is we've been kept.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes.
So in the 1900s and in the early 2000s, we incurred some equity by being actors, and so in these times we had residuals that fell through or came when we needed them, or blah blah blah, right? And so with that, there's always resources. We have to keep the consciousness and the mindset that it's true. We're not going to be put here on this planet like they want us to believe, just so that we can be in service to man. We're not in service to to a machine or a system. We're here to be able to be a disruption to all of that.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I know,
wait.
I can get deep. Listen,
wait.
I'm going to need a cocktail in a minute.
Benita says,
Benita,
what a delight to see you two sharing with all of us such honest and personal, yet entertaining and very inspirational conversation. Yes, that's Benita Brisker. We were like three peas in a pod. Benita has to rest tonight because she's working.
Yes, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Happy 100th episode on Beyond the Gates.
Beyond the Gates on CBS. Y'all check her out.
Okay.
Look at here. Wait a minute. She says, and personally, I know our meeting was a God-gifted gravitational event that was predestined. Congratulations to you both for being phenomenal women. I love you. I love you. And she says, and while y'all are beautifully teaching and preaching, please allow me to leave a word of love for the people. Ain't that sweet?
Okay.
She's so sweet.
Big sister.
Hi,
almighty.
Shania. Did I say your name right, sis? Heaven high, Shania. Yeah, y'all come with any questions that y'all have. For Princess Kellita. Should we tell them why I call you Princess Kellita?
Yes, I think you should.
Okay, so I call her Princess Kellita. Oh, okay, very good. Shania, excellent.
What?
I didn't know if I said her name right.
Okay.
She says hi.
Okay, hey girl.
I call her Princess Kellita because you have this wonderful friend, Swaby. We're looking for you.
Yes, we are.
She's looking for you. We have this wonderful friend who was just awesome. And
he opened my eyes. Okay, this is how awesome and significant he was.
Awesome.
He was the first man in my life who really didn't want anything. He really wanted to be my friend. And he had all the means beyond I've ever seen. He taught me actually how to dress on the plane, how to travel. Because, I was like, let me just get a ticket, however cheap it is. No, that don't work no more. And it's customary to feel privileged and to be privileged when you're traveling, because you represent your tribe, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And he treated me like a sister. And when we went to his native country, my name was always Princess. And I loved how he said it. He said it
Princess Kellita.
He said it like I had an inheritance.
Yes. Can you say how he said it?
Princess.
Yes.
Princess. Boy, let me tell you something, Princess.
Yes. And that had stayed. And you blessed me to introduce me to him, and you introduced Benita, and so
because he was a gentleman,
yeah,
full of culture and means,
and means,
and he was playful and fruitful and wisdom and clever and smart and crafty. He was in a man.
in a man. Now, you didn't have a relationship with him, but I like the way you describe him. So you said that you're open to dating now.
Yeah.
Tell me, we're gonna write it down.
We're gonna do a process.
Yeah. Tell me 10 things.
Girl, my process is in the Bible.
Number 1.
Okay, what is it?
Let's do it together.
All right.
Okay, that we want in our man. Now, Stacy J, Dr. Stacy tells me that.
Stacy.
Yes.
Stacy. Come on, doctor.
Dr.
What's that mean?
That means she's a doctor. Stacy. She has her degree. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, congratulations.
And she's counseling women and taking trips and helping them find the man of their dreams.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Stop it, Doc.
Yes, Dr.
Okay.
Stacy. And Dr. Stacy says, Tangi, you need to write down the qualities that you want in a man. Because when I think about what I want, this is what I want to write down. I want him to be tall. I want him to be dark. I want him to be handsome, pretty teeth. I want him to have hair on his legs and on his chest, so when I rub up against him, I feel it. I'd love to have him scrubby hair. None of that is inner. None of this stuff. I want to love kissing him. I want to love how he smells. I want him to sweat. You know, I want a man. I want him to. But those aren't any of the things that we write down. So, like here, I would write down
financial steward. Hello.
Okay, financial steward.
Yes.
Now,
I need him to be about it.
Now, financial steward. So mine beside that would be, I want him to. I'll keep it financial steward. Mm-hmm. I would also like for him to be funny,
spiritual,
but not all the time. Don't because listen,
that's a jokester.
Oh yeah, I don't want.
You want him to have a sense of humor.
I want him to have a sense of humor.
You gotta have a sense of humor
because I know the difference when I can date a man and I can have a moment. I like to be happy.
Yeah.
So I can have a moment and it's easy. Happy. Right. That's my chapter.
Yeah, that's your chapter.
So it's easy for him to snap me out of whatever it is that bothered me.
Yeah.
But I know that there's
your friend.
Some men
we want a friendship.
Sense of humor. We want a friendship.
A sense of humor, friendship, spirituality.
Yes, I want him to have
a communicator.
Spirituality. Now, what does spirituality mean? Do you want him to be praying all the time, laying his hands on the Bible?
I want him to have some development.
Like candles.
Some development.
Yeah.
Some development.
Okay.
A process of some kind. Like, you don't necessarily have to do the stuff that I do. Like, I'm doing moon water. I'm doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, but at the same time, he has to allow for me to be the medicine woman of our home. Right?
Oh, did y'all hear that?
And that, and that's my journey. And with my journey, that's apothecary. That's like my kitchen is my lab.
Yes.
That's
she is telling the truth. Remember when I was sick, y'all, when I didn't do the podcast, she was like, Tangi, you need some this and that and this and mix this and you cook something yet. And I haven't been coughing. Yeah, so that's good.
So kudos to Queen of Food for that one.
Okay, so financial steward, sense of humor, you want to have a friendship, spirituality. I would love to enjoy making love to him.
Oh, yeah, he got to be a good kisser. So some of them things you said was right.
Okay, good kisser.
Oh, yes.
Yep, that's very good.
Yes.
Okay. What about honest? We only got 10 spaces.
And
so honesty.
Yeah.
Honesty.
I think honesty should be on hyphenated on all of them.
Okay.
Be
And look, y'all
authentic.
say whatever you want to. Honesty, authentic.
To walk and stand in his power.
Oh, well, because listen,
He got to come as a king, and he needs to know that there's a kingdom in him.
yes,
Yeah,
there's a kingdom in here.
yeah.
Because he's gonna have to stand strong when we're walking down the street and men are coming up saying, "Oh my God, I love you."
Or just, when I need to be held.
That too.
Mhm.
But I have had a few men that I date that have problems with men coming up and saying hi.
Was
Not
they
when
coming
I
up
don't
and
want to
touching
meet your fans.
Was they coming up and
No,
touching?
I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm the one that's touchy. They were respectful. I'm like,
Okay.
good. And then they're like, but okay. So yes, and to be able to, that's what I like about
I like a nice dresser.
Rihanna and her man.
Mhm.
I like how he seems to, even Jay-Z and Beyonce,
They
seem
got bodyguards, so it's the perimeter we don't get to see. Like there's a barrier when we see them in any type of form of activity.
but still, I like that their men can stand back and stand up. I want to feel safe.
I think
with
that's
him.
what we saying. Ooh,
Okay.
that's a good one. I want to feel safe.
I want to
with him.
feel safe.
Yeah,
I think
a good
that's
one.
walk and stand in his body. And not say,
Oh, my
listen,
brother's here.
not the kind of safe where if somebody hit me on the road, he's going to jump out the car and cuss him out. No, because I've had the guy that would do that, cuss out
Wow.
everybody. And I would be like, no, but I want to feel safe. And
Oh, I might have to go open the door.
she has to go open the door. So I'll keep talking to y'all. What's another something? You want to go open the door real quick? We're gonna see. Okay, so let me tell you what else? What else? Keep thinking while we wait and see if you have to open the door.
I think so.
Yeah, go open the door. What else do I want in my man? I don't want to have to cook every day. So I want him to be cool with that. I want him to have his own spot. Let me wait till she comes back because I got a lot of wants. So tell me, put down some of your wants while we're waiting. Go ahead. While I'm waiting for Kellita to come back because she's letting her brother in. Go ahead. Go ahead. Put them down. Put them down. I like hair. I even like nappy hair.
Yeah, and
like the way it
I
feels up against
want to
my
love his
skin.
smile.
Love his smile. Yep, I said that too. That's
You did a smile.
that was in my ones that weren't really important. But I'll put it back down.
They just probably not first.
Love his smile.
Mm-hmm. Did you put good dresser?
See, these are things.
A
I'll
gentleman.
put
I want
love
him to
his
have-
smile, good dresser together. Because does he?
Yeah.
What if you meet this amazing man that makes you feel loved and safe and beautiful, and you laugh and you have fun and you travel, and he can't dress?
Oh, he could dress. That guy.
What if he can't?
He can. He done travel.
Okay.
He done picked up- he done
Queenie
picked
has
up
a
shirt.
good one.
Which one is that?
Emotionally available.
Woo! That should be.
See, thank you. We
Yeah.
needed you.
Yeah.
That can be number 6. We're honest and authentic.
No,
or should that have his own space?
He needs his
Emotionally
own slot available.
See, we weren't thinking. Thank you.
No, we were. We was thinking.
Emotionally. I also, and this is me because I cater to my man and I want to be around him all the time. I need him to want to have his own thing that he got to do so that sometimes he can be gone.
I think that kind of man does.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
Let me
sure.
see. Financial
You
steward.
got to be busy.
Not if he inherited it.
Okay.
It's a portal. So we're affirming the man.
Yes, we are.
Financial steward, sense of humor. We want a friendship, spirituality, good kisser, honest, authentic, stands in his own power, knows that the kingdom is in him, good smile, good dresser, emotionally available. And I need him to have something that he can teach me,
Yes.
that I can admire him
Yes.
for and learn something he can teach me.
Hi, brother.
Hi, brother.
And we're doing her podcast. It's live. Just thought I'd tell you that before you come over here tripping off the wires and messing up the light.
Uh-oh. Oh, here he goes. He stepped. Should I step up? Okay, so Kellita, talk to the people because I haven't seen brother in
Okay, so are we at
years.
10? I think we're
I
at 10.
think we're at 10.
And so wisdom. I'm going 11. When did 12 disciples? How many was it? So wisdom and
I like it.
and
Okay, he just brought me to something. I like that salt and pepper on a brother.
it looked good on them.
It looked good on them.
It looked good on them.
It does.
I'm a little salty.
It does. It
I'm a
looks
little
really
salty
good.
because I done seen some guys, no offense, that was not that
Mm,
back in the day.
mm-hmm.
And today, I was like, ooh,
Because they went through their own version of menopause.
well, but it's just how it appears on them.
Oh,
Like
you're
for
just
us-
specifically talking about the white hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Against that skin.
Against that, yeah, and a white outfit. I love to see black man with white on. White.
But just against
Yeah.
the skin is working. It's working for them.
It's working for them. It worked for us. Well, not me.
I don't even want to go
I don't
there.
know. Mine ain't.
Let's leave it
We
on the
got
bin
some more.
right now.
Okay, y'all listen. So financial steward, that means he has his own money.
And that means he is a steward of finances.
And that means that he knows how to handle it.
He knows how to handle money. He got money in places. Money is working for him. Money is working while he sleep. Whatever he inherited it, he still gotta fortify and make sure that it's doing something right. So he is knowledgeable of what it means to generate finances.
See, and that's what I want for Tangent.
What?
Financial steward.
Okay.
Okay, number
I thought we
2.
were talking about the
We
man.
are sense of humor. Sense of humor.
Mhm.
Okay, that means that he makes me laugh, but not a jokester, not all the time. He knows when not to laugh. Friendship. This
That's
means
so controlling. He knows when not to laugh.
okay. Let me rephrase that. Not he knows when
I mean,
not to laugh, but
That's how I heard.
but have you ever had a friend that whenever y'all are together, he's just constantly cracking jokes and you have to be like this the whole time?
No, you don't change the subject.
I try. I think maybe most serious comedians and comedic actors are thinkers.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the ones that aren't serious. The only and like I can think of one comedian that always makes me laugh,
Okay.
but he still has serious moments.
Yes.
But he's brilliant.
Yes.
You know who that is?
No.
Jamie.
Oh.
Jamie, even in the whatever's going on,
But I think that's the truth.
that's a different, but that's a good kind of make me laugh because he has serious moments and then he'll pop out with something where it's a good belly laugh. But there are some people that are just, I don't even know how to explain it, but yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I think because we are where we are in life right now, right? We are past 55,
Mhm.
which means we're sitting in a different pocket of
56.
womanhood. And I'm 56.
Yes, yeah.
I'm gonna carry the torch.
Mhm.
So we're in a different pocket. We're in a different group. I think back then when we were dating and we were allowing for some of the awkwardness and the clumsiness of how to get along was kind of okay. I think what really is resonant
Mhm.
about a man
Mhm.
is a man that has his development process
Mhm.
that he absolutely demonstrates in his everyday walk of life. Like I think what endears us more to Jamie is that he allowed for us to see his vulnerability,
Yes. Yes.
and he is unapologetic about it. At the same time, he's drawing strength from it.
Yes.
He's not allowing it to weaken him.
Yes.
Right. And so I think with that, there's when a man can demonstrate to you what his get up game is,
It's sexy.
it's shea butter.
I
It's
like
shea butter, baby.
I like a man that makes me sit in front of him like this.
Okay. Uh-huh. All right. Get it.
That makes my heart beat,
Yeah.
and that I can look up to like this.
Yeah, you want him to inspire the woman in you because you come into him as a lady.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Okay, so right now, I'm gonna post 1 minute of this video everywhere.
Okay.
What would you say in that 1 minute?
What?
you could, like for me, we could affirm anything we want. Anything we want, we can say and share with the world. I give you 5 minutes to think about it.
5 minutes.
Anything that you want to share with the world. While she's thinking, y'all, she's gonna be doing a signing.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call them into freeze. When these people got too much, put the shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep?
Now,
Hey, play that
where?
back.
Wait, you like that? One more time. One more time.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call them into freeze. When these people got too much, put the shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep?
Hey, pop
So
that.
when are you doing that signing? What is that about? And where
Yeah,
is that going to
That's
be?
a good question. Where are my notes? August 9th,
August the 9th.
Saturday at 12 p.m. Pacific time. I think
Okay.
that's important. It's Streamly.
STREAMILY.
Thank you for that.
Streamly.
Streamly.com.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's an autograph signing where it's a new kind of innovative way to be able to virtually sign autographs and have them show up to your door. Like, ooh, I think it's really, really cool. I have established a store there
Mhm.
where you can purchase other autographs, and I'm going to get some other merchandise up in there, and I'm gonna really funk my store out. I'm just kind of getting my brain wrapped around what to do. But August 9th, August 2nd, we're doing a Q&A, me and a few members of the Z Nation cast.
Okay, now where can people go to participate in the Q&A on August the 2nd? This is the whole Z Nation cast, all of you talking to the fans.
It's a few of us, August 2nd, the original cast, with a second season
Mm-hmm.
second seasoner. No, she was fourth season. Yeah. So, but the nucleus is the original cast, and we're gonna be on StreamYard. StreamYard.
StreamYard.
And I will have it posted in my social media.
The link is in her bio. The
The
link is in your bio on Instagram.
Yeah, but I got to get to the other.
Yes. So, and your Instagram is Kellita Smith. So let's see, at Kellita Smith 1. Okay, that's your Instagram. So, just so that I can be clear, this Saturday at 12 o'clock, you and the cast of Z Nation are going
few
to
of the cast.
a few of the cast of Z Nation, probably our favorites, because you're going to be there. And Keith is going to be there, and the silver-haired band's going to be there, and
The new kids, the original cast,
the original people. See, all of you, all your favorites. They're going to be there, and y'all are going to be talking to us, right? Now, so August the 9th, you're going to be signing autographs. That's not going to be in person.
No, it's virtual.
It's virtual. So if I want you
Meaning online.
If I want you to sign my autograph, where do I need to go so that I can get the autograph?
You better stop playing and just tell them. This is
Go.
so this is my listen. Let's just be 100. So I'm not over here acting like I know. So what I had to do, because I don't know, I'm not tech savvy. I'm not her. I had to call her and Tangie, hey, what you doing? I need you. Listen, okay, you do incredible videos, and I don't know how you know how to do this, but I need you. Come over here, girl. So she is my tech person, and she know, and she over here playing like it ain't looking good for me. So tell her, take it away.
Because when I show the clip, I want her to be talking.
No.
Okay, so August the 2nd,
Thank you.
Kellita and of quite a few of the cast of Z Nation are going to be doing a Q&A, and you can ask them anything. Thank you. She'll be there. Shania says she's going to be there August 2nd.
Okay,
we appreciate that.
Thank you.
And then August the 9th, Kellita is going to be doing autograph signing. So you can go to Streamily, right? And you can, Kellita has an account, Kellita Smith, and you can order an autograph. Now, the cool thing about it is you don't just get an autographed picture, you get to see her autograph the picture to you. So it's like you're in person with her.
Right.
You can also have her say certain things, because if you come in live on August the 9th on StreamYard, the link is in her bio, you'll be able to talk to her. Like you can talk to her right now and say, oh, you love me since I was in the 3rd grade. So it's going to be a lot of fun, both the Q&A and the autograph signing, if y'all are interested. And,
She going to be my hype man.
I'm going to be there August the 9th to make sure I can ask any questions that y'all write so that she can be focused on her signing. So
I can't split my brain.
Yeah. Her gift, well, you have actually a lot of gifts. We didn't get into some of the stuff that she does, y'all. I can't even talk about it because it's private, but she be doing that bad B stuff. And I don't even cuss, but some of the stuff she did. She told me about how she broke up with a guy one time.
Oh, I am the leaver.
I mean, but she break up with you where like
I gift you. I don't just
yes.
leave you falling off the horse. I get you on the saddle and I GPS you.
I mean, I was like,
ta-da, 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 ta-da. Go, you got it. Ta-da.
And
I'll call you.
Right. but they're so happy with how she blessed them that they probably confused. Like, it's probably like, no, but wow, it's pretty awesome.
Well, I would want that,
Yeah,
I would want that
too.
from a man. I would want, like, if he found it where the exchange wasn't good for him.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want you to go cheat on me.
Right.
Because you didn't know how to communicate that.
Right.
I would want you to be civil enough to be able to reconcile a moment so that I'm clear.
Yeah.
I'm clear. It's over. I'm not guessing. I ain't coming over and the locks is different. I ain't got to act a fool outside your neighborhood. Like all those things usually trigger someone because you're not communicating enough of the respect that you said you had when you said I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Or when you lay down on my pillowcases.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
you're right. the confusion, especially for me, because I'm a Gemini and I think.
So what have you done?
Yeah. So if a guy just disappeared or just tripped on me, I'm gonna be. Yeah. So
Don't flashback.
So wait a
Stay
minute.
here.
So he needs to be here.
We're in the portal.
Honesty, authentic. Oh, we're in the portal. Okay. So before we go, let me make sure. So
Yeah, my liver's thirsty.
I want us to be able to talk. So financial steward, sense of humor. I want a friendship. So we can play and laugh and travel together. Oh, and I want him to be comfortable with me being with my sisters because I get something different from those friendships. It might be too much that I want because I also want him to be able to fit in my world when I go home to North Carolina, but also to fit in my world.
I think
when I'm
this
out
kind of
in LA.
man has that. Like he has the adaptability. Like he is. Look what he can do. Look what he brings
Financial
to the table.
steward, sense of humor, friendship, spiritual, good kisser, honest, authentic.
You ain't leaving a whole lot if
Stand
he
in
can
his
kiss
own
good.
power. There's a kingdom, right? Love his smile, good dresser.
Yeah.
I don't care about his dressing. I do want to like.
I do.
I want to like looking at him
I
and
want you to dress.
emotionally available. Well, yeah, I don't want you to, but
Just something about when you
something
watch a
can
man
teach
get
me
dressed.
wisdom. I
And
like
he
it.
putting it together. I mean, okay, a couple times, t-shirt, you just throwing on t-shirt and shorts, that's one thing. But when it's time to pull it together.
See, your man would need to be able to pull it together like that because you pull it together like that. I pull it together like this. So I want him to look good in his clothes. Yeah, I want him to look good and be hairy. Okay, that's enough until I think of something else.
Okay.
Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your comments. Kellita, do you have any closing words? Thank you so much for coming on and gracing me with your presence.
First of all, I'm proud of you.
You are.
Yeah, because look what you're doing in these moments in time. This is your pivot,
Thank
right?
This is my pivot.
This is your pivot. They get to see and know what we've always known about you, right? This is the consistency and the truth of what you've been to me in my life. And you just have kids now. Two of them. I knew before the babies was here, and to see these babies is like, oh my gushiness.
They love Auntie Kellita.
Listen, it makes it easy because them is some good kids. Okay, and so with that, this is going to spiral upward and outward to allow for people to resonate with you on a whole nother platform. And I bless you with all of the unexpected blessings that's going to come from this. I bless you with a man that will be able to see your heart through this. Yes. And that he come find you so you can have that princess feel. Yes. Come on, queen. Yes.
Thank you,
and I bless you guys for supporting her. And thank you for being here today.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Kellita. I bless you too, Princess Kellita, with everything you want and love and deserve and can handle right now. Y'all.
Right now, it'd be a glass of wine.
A glass of wine. You get your glass of wine. You know I love my closing, so I'm going to play it one more time. Girl, love.
I know today, no matter what is happening, things will all go my way. I see heaven and I don't have to wait for you to recognize that love resides in this place. Why not listen ahead? Why you making that face? You be tripping something, but think about something different. Why you making just relax a bit, ain't no accidents, it's just all for the
Heaven high, everybody. Welcome. The music is by Jay Clay, and the video was they couldn't hear you while I was playing. And the video was made by Aaron Gladman. Thank you both so much. And thank you. Let's see, we have a comment before we leave. Oh, Bonita, thanks for a beautiful evening. Proud of you both. Love you both. And we love you, y'all. And go watch Kellita.
Benita.
But go.
But
Ooh,
prophecy, I'll take it.
wait a minute. But I got her
Stay tuned.
episodes that they need to watch. Wait a minute.
Oh, you can go on Paramount Plus, and
Here you
can,
go.
and like on demand, how we used to have on demand. So you can either go on demand on regular TV because it is a major network, or you can go to Paramount Plus and you can watch all the episodes. And the episodes that she's in is like 95, 97.
She's in number 63, 64, 66, 67, 70, 88, and 95. Those are the ones that have already aired.
100.
And then next week on CBS, she'll be returning starting Tuesday, July 29th, tonight, Wednesday, July 30th, and episode 101, 102, 103, 104. And then after the concert, 113. Yay, Benita Brisker! So watch Benita because we celebrate our sisters.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
And we love you, Benita.
Yeah.
Thank you all for tuning in.
Yeah.
Heaven high, everybody. Thank you, Princess Kellita. Good night. Remember, it's all love, y'all. It's all good. Whatever it is that you're experiencing, it's all
Take a breath.
good.
Child. Take a breath. Child.
Take a breath
Ooh, and drink some.
and drink. Me too. Bye.
As water. Not the next glass though.
Mine too.